we have any lemons? Okay. Milk. Okay, so I have just woken up from a nap, as you can tell by my bedhead. And I thought to myself, what better thing to do than my bio project? Get it out of the way. And for my bio project, I didn't want to do any body stuff or cells. I wanted to do spicy food, because I don't know why. Anyway, this is the spicy food in question. It is heppudak sauce, or nuclear fire chicken sauce. It is used in noodles, like super spicy Korean noodles. It went viral a while back because everybody was trying it and dying. And this is the 2 times spicy version of the noodles. I think it's something around like 9,000 Scoville. For, you know, like a frame of reference, that's like eating straight chilies. Yeah. So why do I have the sauce here, and why did I choose to do this? It's simple. I'm going to eat the sauce, and then as I am suffering the effects of spicy food, I will explain why spicy food does that to you. And then I have some antidotes for spicy food, and which ones will work. So for some more context, this thing is the sauce version of the flavoring that comes with the noodle packet. Usually 3 drops is enough for an entire bowl of rice to become ridiculously spicy, to the point of basically barely being edible. And my bright idea is I'm going to have 3 drops in one mouthful to fully explain what is such a stupid idea. I went downstairs to grab the food and the antidotes, and I didn't really prepare anything because I had just woken up. So I am going to rip a piece of pretzel off and put the sauce on it. Maybe I'll bring this in the day of my presentation for you guys to try, because that would be really funny. Alright, let's do 3 drops. I can smell it from here. 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. That is terrifying. I don't know if you can really tell, but this is like black, almost. I don't want it to drip onto my table, because I don't think I'll be able to get it off. Oh god. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say before I went right into it, but I don't think so, and this is beginning to spill, so bottoms up. Yeah. It's not bad on the pretzel. I can't really taste much of the pretzel itself. Okay. So, spicy food. How does spicy food work? Spicy food is made out of capsaicin, which is a chemical found in a lot of chilies. And what it does is it binds to receptors, proteins. I have notes here. VR1, a vanilloid receptor in your mouth. And those proteins are for sensory experiences. It's so hot. And basically what happens is the receptors that capsaicin binds to are meant to code for heat, to detect if your mouth is eating anything too spicy, or not spicy, sorry, hot, temperature hot, and then stop you if it's happening. So that is why we often call spicy food like hot, or like spicy is like hot. So yeah, when you eat something super spicy, that's why it feels like hot in your mouth, because that is what, there's spicy saliva in my mouth right now. Anyway, that is what you are feeling. You can probably see where this is going. When you eat something super spicy, you call it hot. People call it hot because that's what it feels like in your mouth. Your receptors are telling you that you're eating something temperature hot, but in reality, you've just completely ruined your palate on something spicy. So a couple things. This process is really painful for your mouth, but actually not that painful for your body. It would take a lot of spicy food to like kill you or anything super drastic. It might mess your stomach up, but actually that may be more in terms of the food that you're eating is still going than the actual spice itself, because they say in Korea spicy food makes you eat more, because when you're not eating it sits in your mouth, and that's worse. Even if you're eating more spicy food, it feels like it's helping until it isn't. Spicy food, the capsaicin is interesting because plants originally developed it to ward off predators, but ironically enough, humans are the only predators that like the tingling sensations in our mouth that spicy food gives us, and that's why we make and use spicy compounds in your food. I can't even read these notes. I will get into the antidotes now because I really need them. Basically, there are a couple antidotes, and they all work because they get rid of the capsaicin binding to your tongue. People always say don't drink water. People think cold water helps because of, again, that hot feeling in your mouth. That's fake. It's not actually hot. Cold water will just spread the oil and make it worse. But the number one thing they say is dairy. Dairy helps. I have a glass of milk here. And instantly, that is way better. Oh my god. So, why does dairy work? Dairy binds to the spicy capsaicin already bound to your vanilloid VR1 receptors in your mouth, and takes the edge off the spice by pretty much just binding and going down into your stomach. Milk is good. Cream, still spicy. Cream is also good, but people say the best is ice cream, because when you have ice cream, it's more solid than liquids, and you can kind of almost scrape that oil off your tongue. Very helpful. I can't even think anymore. Jesus. What also helps is starches like bread. That's why I have the pretzel in the first place. Starches like bread kind of form a barrier between the oil and your mouth. People say it's actually way better for your stomach than it is your tongue itself, and that's just because the starch, it kind of dilutes the food in your stomach, the spice, the capsaicin that you're swallowing, because it's very inoffensive. Wheat, rice, even, it's a pretty bland food, can take on a lot of problems. What am I saying? But yeah, and the last one is a cure that I actually have not heard about until now. The problem is the milk and the pretzel did a pretty good job of getting rid of the spice in my mouth. So I guess what I will end up doing is putting a little bit more sauce onto the pretzel. Just a little bit. I'm not doing through dropping it because that was too much. Yeah, this is also, I should mention, pretty synthetic. I don't think this is natural capsaicin or anything like that. I mean, look at this. Maybe that has something to do with the lingering spice in my mouth, but I'm not sure. Okay, bottoms up. Okay, so the last, just right back, last spicy food cure is a lemon, or anything super acidic. You can drink vinegar, I don't want to. Apparently, lemon helps because spice, capsaicin is alkaline, and so lemon's acidity will decrease the pH levels of the spice. I have no way to open this, oh, I have trauma cheers. I really should have prepared this before I went upstairs. Oh my god. Sour. Oh wow. Wow. That helps way more than I thought it would. Oh wow. Well, I would say the lemon is almost more effective than the milk, at least for this. The only downside is you have to keep biting into a lemon, which is really not fun. Ugh. So yeah, that was my my bio final project, my research. You know what? I think I will bring in the sauce for you guys to try, because that was an experience. There's probably something like in the directions really crucial that I missed, but I really wanted to do this. I don't know how to wrap this up. Yeah, thanks for watching me destroy my taste buds 20 minutes after I woke up. Yeah.